Hello everyone. I'm Vimala, Assistant Professor, Department of Management Studies, JJ College of Engineering and Technology, Trichy. To discuss about the topic of selection and recruitment under the course of human resource management. Now we move on to the topic. What is meant by recruitment and selections? So recruitment is nothing but employee hiring. That is to search the future employee of the organization and stimulate qualified people to apply for the job. So here, it is recruitment also involved to attract, identified, and encourage potential candidates to apply for job vacancies in an organizations. Here, first step to hire the employee process, and also to aim to create pool of qualified applicant from which and the best candidate can be selected in the organizations. Here, some of the key aspects of recruitment has to be followed. Here, we have to be follow for four aspects. First one is the searching for talent. Is each and every organization has to identify and also need for the employee to have required skills and qualified experience. And also, it can be done through job posting, campus recruitment, and employee referrals, etc. Next, to stimulate the applicant. Simply posting a job is not enough. The organization has to offer attractive salary and benefits, and also to highlight the career growth opportunities for each and every employee. And employer has to require some training, means the organization has to support for the employees and also to build a strong employer brand. And next, creating a talent pool. That is to receive the more applications of organization, means the organization has a chance to increase and to select a best fit for the job in the organizations. And next, linking job seeker and employees. Job seeker is nothing but the companies needing skilled workers, and employees is people looking for the employment. So these are the key aspect of recruitment has to be followed from here. And next we discussed for importance and purpose of recruitment. Importance and purpose of recruitment is simply we have to be say recruitment is suitable candidate for the organization for futures. So here we have to be said to encourage and attract the salary. Yes, the organization has to attract the right talent to meet their business goals and to fulfill their job vacancies. And next, organizations has to be improved and directly impact a company performance growth and competitiveness also. And next, to attract skilled and qualified candidates for each and every organization, they have to be needed for like that only. And to build a strong workforce, suppose any problem solving in their business means the employee has to be solve the problem solving skills and analytical skill and all and communication skills. So these all the skills will be required to improve the business success of each and every organizations, and also to enhance the employee branding, that is to improve the reputation of the organizations, and also to improve the selection process and reduce the turnover of the employees uh, for a matching of candidate expectations and reward offering by the organizations. Next, to support business growth and adaptability, here we have to be analyzed one of the most one is that to save time and cost, and also to increase the productivity and the efficiency of the organizations. And next, to encourage the diversity and inclusion, that is to help it diverse talent and better decision making skills, and also to perform better financially and culturally. Next, to fill the vacancies quickly and efficiently. So this one also to fill the informations in long delays and to prevent workforce disruptions. And next, to improve the employee moral and engagement, that is to hire the right people, create a positive works, and also skilled employee feel valued and leading to higher job satisfaction and encouragement. And also to determine the appropriate candidates from different channels of the recruitment and to reduce the higher delays to avoid the loss of productivity and re-recruitment expenses also here, and to create different sports of attracting right candidate for the job profile. That is to expand the new market and adapt to industry changes and also has to skill needed for future challenges of each and every organizations, etc. Next to discuss the topic for types of source of recruitment. Here we have to be discussed for two sources of recruitment. First one is the internal and second one is the external. I think all of you has to be know what is meant by internal recruitment and external recruitment. Internal recruitment is to hire the employee within the organization and external recruitment means hire the employee from outside the organizations. Some of the types of recruitment will be discussed under the internal and external recruitment. Now we discuss for internal source of recruitment. First one is the promotions. As promotion is nothing but so moving the employee from higher level position within the organization. That is senior junior manager to senior managers. For example, um, next one is the transfer. Shifting employee to different role and responsibility, but the job is same. But role, the shifting employee will be place will be relocated, but job and all the role and responsibility will be constant. And next one is the former employees, that is rehiring individual of organization, rehiring individual candidates of organizations, and employee referrals, that is encouraging current employee to recommend potential candidate of the organizations. And previous applicant, suppose the applicant will be regularly revisiting for an organization, reapplying the job regularly or not, we identify from here. And next we discussed for the external source of recruitment. So direct recruitment is nothing but directly the employee will come and give that resume and attend the interview. So all the process will be doing in direct manner only. So next, employee exchange, employment agencies. So employment agencies, nothing but the agencies has to be to fulfill, utilize the agency, that is to find the suitable candidate. That is the third person will be analyzed. Next one is the advertisement. As we have to be posted and hire the employee for the particular position, particular job of the organization. We have to be give advertisement. And next, campus hiring, professional association, advertising through word of mouth. So these are all the things from the sources from outside to fulfill the suitable candidate from our organizations. So this is for various types of external recruitment and recruitment process is so most of the applications will be comes from online or offline direct recruitment or indirect recruitment, that is mail or some other sources will be they have to be posted, they have to be give some submit the applications. It's directly to the HR department. The employee has to be submit the applications and directly we have to be contacted for HR department. The HR department will be analyzed and assign and track who are all will be suitable for the suitable for our organization and also for the particular position job. So we have the HR department will be analyzed and the HR department will meet with the hiring manager to discuss the positions more and determine who will effective for recruiting and the selection process and analysis. And next we have to be analyzed it and next we resume of qualified candidate to identified most appropriate candidate for interviewing and to conduct the telephonic pre-screen of identified candidates and also in-person interviews with the hiring managers. Next, what is member selections? Selection is nothing but to pick or choosing the right candidate with suitable and with perfect job in the organization. This is for selection. Yes, and selection of an employee is the process of choosing the applicant and who have qualification to fill the vacant job in the organizations. So this is for the selection process. Next, we have to be discussed for what are the difference between recruitment and the selections. So recruitment is nothing but to identify the potential candidate to apply for the job, and selection is nothing but to choose the right candidate and to fulfill the correct correct vacant portion of the organizations. And next, recruitment is the positive process that is to attract many candidate possible for the vacant jobs. Selection is nothing but the negative process, that is elimination or rejections will be applicable from here. Next, selection process. Here we have to be follow for four selection process: interview, reference checking, medical examinations, and final selections. Here, interview. First one is the employment interview. Employment interview means here we conduct for preliminary interview also. Most of the organization will be conducted. That is in preliminary interview, what they are expecting, what they analyze, how they are filtering. They have to be filtered first. We analyze for eligibility criteria, unskilled candidate, and education qualifications and background of the employee. And these all the things will be analyzed in the preliminary review based on the things they have to be filtered that interview process. And receiving applications. Here to analyze for the employee biodata, qualification, experience, and background and education information. These are the things will be analyzed in the second process. And screening application is nothing but to shortlist the potential candidate. But why we have to be shortlisted potential candidate means we have to be analyzed and filtered process because we are most of the more applications will be received means we have a chance uh, to fill that particular job. So we have to be shortlisted for the potential candidate. And next one is the preliminary test. Here, emotion. Most of the things we have to be to test to filter that suitable candidate. Emotional intelligence, proficiency, and personality. So these are the tests. These are the types of selection process. And next we have to be discussed further. Okay. Next, employee interview. Employee interviews how employee fit for the job we have to be analyzed that employee is fitting or not. Okay. And next, checking reference. Checking reference is nothing but organization may reach out to previous employees or concerned education institutions. So the person's behavior, attitude, way of conduct, how they perform. So all the things we have to be analyzed. So that's why we have to be concerned some other previous working institutions or any other organizations. And next, medical examination. Simply, medical examination is one of the process that is to analyze physical and mental fitness of the applicant. We analyze for it. Okay. And next, final selections. The candidate who have successfully qualified through all the round of that recruitment and the selection process, the organization has to issue offer or appointment letter. Six may be immediate joining also. These are the selection process will be we have to be followed from here. And next, employment test and interview. Employment test. Here, I think all of you, I think already I have to be told what are the employment, what are the preliminary tests we have to be conduct based on that we have to be filtered. Say interview. So here, employment test and format of interview. Employment test, first one, intelligence test is we evaluate the ability. So the candidate, the employee have that much ability to handle for that particular uh, problems or particular situations. We have to be analyzed it. And next, aptitude test to measure the capacity. First one is the ability, and second one is the capacity. And proficiency is nothing but to measure acquired skills. That person have that much required, that much needed skills will be have or not be analyzed it. And interest and personality test. Yes, personality test is the one of the most one for each and every employee. So personality test is the suppose first impression is the best impressions. So based on the personality, attitude, and way of conveying and way of presenting. So personality test is the one of the most important one for each and every employees. And next, what are the types of interviews? Screening interview, telephonic, video conferencing, individual, panel, and group and stress interview. So based on that, we have to be interview. So based on the job, we have to be interview. These are the types. Screening interview means one to one. Telephonic interview means so online. We have to make a call to particular employees. We can raise their questions. And video conferencing is the person is not able to come and attend from that here means we have to be make an interview for video conferencing. And individual interview means one to one sessions. And panel interview and group interview and stress interviews also. So interviews we have to be conducting in panel one to one sections. It may be GD round or any other activities will be we have to be conducted. Stress interview means we have to give some problem at the time. The interviewer will give the problem. The interviewee, they have to be solved in smooth manner or not. We have to be analyzed and how they are handling for that problem. We have to be analyzed it. And next, um, we have to be discuss these all the things we have to be to recruit that suitable employee for the suitable position to fulfill the vacant of organizations means these all the steps we have to be follow from here. So in the under the recruitment and selection process. Okay, thank you. If you have any queries or if you give anything have to improve from here means you have to be give that feedback from the following mail ID. Thank you.